as their Redskins get set to match up with the New York Giants. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, D. Switch. Now.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 22 jet bomber. He's checking. Crash. Hey, switch gears. Alert flat. 6-6, bullet high. 5.
From the 45 on second down, Jones, and he rifles one incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
To Barkley on the check down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
55, mark on 55. Bring it.
They're going to try and throw. He finds Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, Barkley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now it's Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Go. X3, 218, chop. Hey, high 7. 55, Mike, 55. Snap.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He's going to... And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, this is Geis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, ready. Mike 29. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check. Check, boys. It's free.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Complete. Richardson has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Slam, slam, slam.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. 36.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Second down, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's Geis. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Now Haskins. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Ximines in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Go.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, Jones. He'll air this one toward Coleman. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Clinton Dunbar with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And the pressure gets to him again. O'Shane Ximines. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here comes Peppers. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like? For the most part, he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matthew Ioannidis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Again, it's Barkley. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Back 55, back 55. I'm going back to you.
Hey, stand up.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Geis going right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense, and this home crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
On 3rd down, Haskins letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36.
Leo!
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Go! 15, run. 59.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Gallman will run it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gallman. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Jones. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Now Gallman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. On first down, Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Jones. That's complete to Slayton. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check. Fresno.
Take 4.
Greystone, travel. Now. Shoot.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Check 50.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Watch the ship.
They're going to try and run. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. Spins away. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And the Giants first down.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check it back.
Out.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Hey, stand up.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Leo.
Check 9. Check safety. Check 3.
Look, squeeze.
Check out.
Hard. Hey.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll return it from the 6. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Haskins to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Haskins now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here we go with Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Rock it, get it.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep every